The scoring feature in Act Marketing Automation lets you assign point values to your contacts as they interact with your marketing campaigns, forms, and more. In this video, I want to show you how to view the resulting scores that get automatically generated from your scoring profiles. In a previous video, I created a new scoring profile for my newsletter marketing campaign and landing page. Since then, some time has passed, and contacts have begun to submit my landing page form back to me. These contacts have been automatically entered into my newsletter campaign, where they receive one email each month. Now I want to look at their scores so that I can determine which contacts I should pursue first. Administrators can view all of the current scores for a specific scoring profile. To do this, we'll go to Marketing Automation, and then once that loads, we're going to click the Admin button at the top right. If the scoring profile screen doesn't load automatically, go to the What Would You Like dropdown and choose Scoring, and then click Go. At this point, we should click the scoring profile that interests us. I'm going to use the new one that I just created, and it's called Newsletter. Here we can see 3 individual rules that I created for this profile. Contacts will get scored based on links that they click within an email, opening the email itself, or submitting the landing page form back to me. But to see all the scores, I'll go to the Actions menu again and click View Scores. This shows me each contact who has generated any score for my newsletter scoring profile, along with their total score. To see a breakdown of the total, just click the eyeball button to the left of a contact's email address. Now we can see the points that they generated for each activity. Some of my rules were set to accumulate scores, so they would have earned points each time they completed that activity. If you'd like to export the data from here to a spreadsheet, click the Export All Data button at the bottom of the screen, and then click the Pickup File link to download your spreadsheet. Now remember that this view is exclusive to users who have an admin role for Act Marketing Automation. What I want to do now is switch gears just to see what a standard user can see. So I'm going to go to the Contacts area inside Act, and I want to look up one of my contacts. Her name is Allison Parker. The first thing that I notice when I look at the detail view of Allison's contact record is there's a change to this custom field that I created. My newsletter scoring profile is now showing the score for Allison in this field. But standard Act users can get a breakdown of this score too. Down below, we can go to the Marketing Automation tab, and on this screen, we see 3 options: Send Email, Campaigns, and Scores. So I'm going to click Scores, and this will show me that for the newsletter profile, Allison has a score of 18. But just below that, I can see the score breakdown by category, so that I'll be able to quickly discern how that number was computed. This will also help me in the future should I decide to modify my scoring rules for the newsletter profile. Let's go to Groups now to see how the scores affected some of my groups in Act. I'm interested in looking at the Scored Leads group. This is a dynamic group that will add and remove contacts whenever they have an AMA score greater than 0. But notice down below, I can see all of the contacts who have an AMA score, yet I can't see what their scores are. A quick customization can fix that, so I'm going to click the Customize Columns button here, and then I want to display 2 different scores. I want to display my AMA score for each contact, and if I scroll down, I also want to look at my new newsletter score field. I can add both of those to my current layout. When I do that, their scores now appear on the right. So now you can see that I have 2 active scoring profiles in play here working independently of one another. And if I want to see who has the highest overall AMA or newsletter score, I can click the column at the top a couple times to sort this list based on who has the highest score. Another quick way to view this information is if I go to the Welcome area in Act. When the Welcome page loads, let's take a look at the Hot Leads chart. This automatically pulls results from the default scoring profile, listing the contacts with the greatest score at the top. So now I know who to call first.